Hi girls, I'm showing you a recipe. This is what my grandma used to do. And I don't want you guys to lose the tradition, so I hope that you make it so that, you know, even when I'm gone, that your daughters will make it or whatever. So this is grandma's recipe, and I put it in, I get 2 balls out of it. They're not real big balls. Sometimes I use one recipe for one ball, another recipe for another ball. But anyways, I wrap it up and I put it in the refrigerator overnight. Actually, this is like I did it not yesterday, but the day before. I just didn't get to it. So I'm unwrapping it real quick. I put some flour on this mat so you can see. I'll put that aside, okay? So I kind of just push it on. It's kind of stiff. And then I'm gonna get some more flour over here to pat on and make sure it's on the bottom and the top because you don't want it to stick to the mat. Okay, now this is what we're gonna do. Take the rolling pin, make sure it's got flour on it too, and begin to roll it down. You probably want to try and get it about 1/8 of an inch to maybe 1/16 of an inch wide in the dough, so it's thinner, so it's more flaky like a pastry, which is what I want it to be. Okay, when you think you've got it down rolled enough, what you want to do is get some of this apricot pineapple preserves. Grandma used to use it, I remember. And I put a big dollop of a tablespoon on there. Take my brush and begin to push it around, like so. And get every little corner or crevice in there. Looks like maybe I need a little bit more, but maybe not. Maybe I can get it moved around enough in here. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit more in there. It's okay to do that too. Okay. Make sure it's really close to the edges so that every bite gets something in it. All right. The next thing I'm gonna do is make some cinnamon sugar, and I'm gonna take my cinnamon and put it in the little bowl. And I'm gonna grab my sugar. And also just put a little bit in here too, as much. It's enough. You can see it's not a lot, but I already made another one, so. This one's gonna be the chocolate chip one because the other one I made without the chocolate chips, so. So I'm gonna sprinkle this all over the cinnamon sugar so it hits every place. Good. Okay, so now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some lemon zest. I already used this on the other one, and also I used it on the spritz cookies I'm making, so there is a little bit left, but we don't want too much on it. Just kind of zest it around. You could even use up to a teaspoon of it, but if you like it a little bit more lemony, but I'm just doing it just the way Grandma did it. Okay, so you've got that. Now your next step is you're gonna get your golden raisins, okay? They have to be golden. Don't use regular raisins that you give to the kids for snacks because they don't bake as well. And make sure you kind of get it all over the place. You can use your hands if you want to do that. They're pretty good to eat too. They don't taste too bad. They're more expensive, that I'll tell you, than the regular raisins, but they're good. Kind of reaching in there and grabbing some more. Oops. Over on that side maybe a little. Yeah, that looks like a great amount. Oops. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some walnuts in here. My other loaf, I used pecans. I didn't put any chocolate drops in it, but this is my chocolate chip one. So, and Chrissy, I know that you can't have nuts in the house because of Grace, so you would just do yours without the nuts. So, anyways, I'm just gonna get this around mostly in the middle. Michelle, you can do this. All right, there that is. All right, my next step now is I'm gonna use some mini chocolate chips. And like I said, the other one doesn't have it in there, but this one I'm gonna put in there. And before we had mini chocolate chips, we just used the big ones, but these are really cute. They're so little. And there it is. All right. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold in the corners like so. And this corner too, fold that in like so. And I know, Daniel, you love this. So Michelle, you need to learn to make this at Christmas time. And then I just begin to roll it in, just like if you're making a jelly roll. And if you have any pieces that try and stick out like right there, you just tuck it in, very easy. And just roll it all the way. Okay, now I'm gonna put it next to, get the zester out of the way, my pan that I already have the first one on. So now I'm just gonna scoop this one onto it. This is the chocolate chip one. And just pat it down a little bit more. And now my final step, I realize I still have jelly on here from spreading around the other stuff, but I have some egg white. I got the egg white because I had to use the yolk just for the spritz cookies. So this is the egg white I'm going to put on this. Because what this does is it helps to brown it real nicely and gives it just a little bit of a glaze. Makes it a little shiny. It looks pretty. And make sure you have your oven on. 300, 325. Check it to see, because sometimes some ovens are hotter than others. So here they are. I'm going to put these in the oven and I'll see you as soon as.
Okay, you're on.
Hi guys, I'm ready to take it out.
How long has it been?
It's been in an hour, but what I found out is 300 degrees on my oven is hot enough. And then you turn it off after an hour. You let it sit in there maybe another 15 minutes and just finish cooking. But you can see what they look like. And you don't cut them until they're cool. And remember, you cut them in long pieces so you can see it. Maybe I'll just cut a corner just so you can take a peek at it. And then you'll tell me what you think. Very, very hot. Hang on. Get my little spatula out. Or
I'll throw it away.
all right. In the drawer?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get that part out. All right, guys, so let's look at it. There it is. Delicious, but this is a chocolate one, but you cut it in thinner pieces when it's cool. Another thing Grandma did was she just sprinkled some powdered sugar on the top and it makes it really pretty. So, bye-bye. Keep the tradition. Grandma Esther's. See ya.